Welcome to Ephraim, Utah for your Snow College men's basketball here on Snow TV. I am Jacob Bateman here with you tonight as the Snow TV crew brings you Snow College against College of Southern Idaho. J.R. Taylor looks to get things started with a three, and it's off the mark. Rebound goes to CSI Davis. Here comes CSI running the other way, and there, whoo, fast pace there. CSI really pushing it, but Snow College gets the ball back. Here they come. Braden Colliker drives left. Looking around, Riley Panner. He's left open, and Panner hits it. Riley Panner, 4-3 in the corner. Gets things started off right for Snow College. Here's Southern Idaho. Last time these two teams met, Southern Idaho won on a game-winning three-pointer to put them up by 1 point with under 2 seconds to play. That was there in Twin Falls, Idaho. So as we have the turnover, here's Chris O'Neill pushing it the other way. So Snow College might be looking to, and there's a three-pointer by Braden Colliker. The big man steps out and shows he can hit the long-range shot. 6-0 lead for Snow College as Carr gives left. And a travel is called on Diata. So quick start for Snow College. 2 early threes. Well, let's see what the Badgers can get dialed up. Panner again. Panner hits a second one. 9-0 lead. This is the way you want to start out with the Badgers, as the Badgers currently are 4th place in the conference, just behind Southern Idaho. If they can get the win here, though, this would tie them with CSI for 3rd place. As CSI drives in, still has not gotten on the board. Here's Snow coming the other way. They can push it to 10. Panner for a 3rd one. No, he can't get it to go. Oh, man, this place would have erupted if he could have made that, or at least I would have erupted. So Riley Panner, 6 points on the night, and there's a timeout on the floor. Snow College with the early lead. It's 9-0 here in Ephraim. We'll be right back. And we return. Snow College with the basketball and a 9-0 lead. 3 early three-pointers. Get things started off right for the Badgers. Colliker thought about the 3, now gives it up. And they tried to find Riley Panner for another 3, but Shaq Carr was able to get his hands in there to disrupt the play as Snow tried to push the lead to 12. J.R. Taylor with the inbound. 25 seconds still left on the shot clock for the Badgers. Chris O'Neill, top of the key. Janicek yet to touch the basketball, as he's being hounded though. Colliker, corner 3, and Colliker! Second three-pointer of the night for Colliker, so they do get that 12-0 lead. Colliker has 6, Panner has 6. The only basket the Badgers have made tonight is three-pointers, as the three-pointers missed on the other end by College of Southern Idaho. That was E.J. Boyce with the missed shot. Chris O'Neill gives it to Panner. Panner goes for a 3rd three. Got a little anxious there, too long, but rebound traced down by Colliker. Back out to Colliker. Colliker, he shoots the 3, and Colliker's got a 3rd three. 15-0 here in Ephraim. Wow. Wow, what a change of events here as Snow College jumps out to the lead. And we're going to take a quick break. 15-0, Snow College hitting the threes from everywhere tonight. We're not even 4 minutes into this game, and they're down 15-0. And a travel is called. As Shaq Carr looks around wondering how he traveled. But nonetheless, they're going to call it. So Badgers with a chance to extend this even more. We saw a similar situation happen there against College of Southern Idaho with the women's game earlier, as the women were able to scrape away with a win. They got out early by 20 points, though, in the first half. So we'll see what the Badgers can do here. All right, ball kicked around. Down to Janicek. He finally touches it. J.R. Taylor says, I want to get in the business of these threes, but he's not able to knock it down. Southern Idaho the other way. Shaq Carr gives left to Davis. Davis shoots the three, no good, and it's out of bounds. That was last touch by CSI. Good call by the ref, as that was Biango who knocked it out. Biango a little upset with the call. He didn't think he knocked it out, but that's not what the ref saw, and nor was it what I saw. So here we are, 4 minutes into this game, and it's 15-0. Badgers leading the Eagles. Janicek feeds down low. Badgers decide they might try to take a two. No. Oh, another three-pointer. Chris O'Neal gets in the mix. 18-0. My goodness gracious. I haven't seen snow start like this ever. Southern Idaho still yet to get on the board, and they're going to call Janicek on the foul. That was Pope Diata working on Janicek. Janicek arguing his case a little bit. It looked like he was straight up, and Coach Nilsson, I think, is arguing the same thing. So Diata with a chance to put Southern Idaho up on the scoreboard, and he does not get it on the first free throw. So he's got one more coming. And finally, now Southern Idaho puts a stop to the 18-0 run to start things off. As Janicek gets the ball down low, and he's fouled. That was Shaq Carr's first foul of the night, number 3 for the Golden Eagles. So Janicek makes the first bucket of the night for Snow College. That isn't a three-pointer. And it happens after 18 points. So Janicek gets his first bucket for a free throw. Second one, bounce around the rim, and it's out. Here comes CSI. Diata takes the three, misses. Snow pushing the other way. O'Neal picks up his dribble, looks around, Panner, and they're going to call Diata. Diata and Janicek. Diata playing very physical against Janicek, and the ref was watching him that time and getting a little too physical and touchy-feely there down low underneath the hoop. So ball goes into Panner on the corner. J.R. Taylor open for three. He's not your typical three-point shooter, but he can make them occasionally as Riley Panner fakes out the first one and a goaltend. They're going to call a goaltend. So points are going to go to Snow College. Riley Panner now has 8, 21-1. Up by 20 points here in Ephraim, 5 minutes into this game. Wow. Wow, 20 points in 5 minutes. That is some explosive offense. Oh, Diata getting a little feisty with J.R. Taylor as they play down low, and Diata's fouled. Who are they getting? Panner? No, they got Janicek. Oh, wow. Janicek with his second foul. That is not good for the Badgers. I know they have a 20-point lead, but they need Janicek. He is their leading scorer. And in this conference against Southern Idaho, as Deotta makes the free throw, you can't ever say you're safe. Second one goes through as well. Deotta, the only Golden Eagle that has scored for College of Southern Idaho. So into the game checks Mason Rich for Norbert Janicek. Chris O'Neill trying to get this offense flowing, drives in, right-handed layup floater, O'Neill puts it in. Pretty aggressive play by O'Neill. Deotta for three, and Deotta gets the basket to go. Here's O'Neill, back out to Panner. Panner drives in, Panner gets surrounded. Ball tipped away, and Mason Rich comes flying in, and he lays it up and in. 25-6, Deotta again. Are they calling a foul on the shot? Did not catch what went down. Might be a foul on CSI. Either way, we're going to take a break here in Ephraim. 25-9, Badgers leading early. (25-9), Badgers leading early here in this vital conference game against College of Southern Idaho. The shooting touch has been with the Badgers thus far, so we'll see if they can keep it rolling. You can't let up. This is a dangerous CSI team. They got us last time when Badgers went down to Twin, so we'll see what Simonson can do. Simonson kicks out to Panner. Simonson's in the corner, kind of open. O'Neill with the ball. O'Neill, elbow jumper falls. Chris O'Neill. On the other end comes Davis. So quick. Not giving Snow much time to get back. So, and the ball goes out of bounds. Southern Idaho able to get their hands in the passing lanes and poke that ball away. Last touch by Chris O'Neill though. So Chris O'Neill is now going to check out of the game. In for Chris O'Neill is Nate Moore. Biongo gives it up to Carr. Carr gets a screen. Carr gives left to Biongo, and Biongo's fouled by Simonson. London just checked into the game and picks up his first foul. Third team foul of the half. Davis drives in. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Colliker tried to get in the way and take the charge. Colliker hit the floor, but not able to, I guess, get his feet set in time. As he talks with Mason Rich now about the defensive scheme, a little bit of miscommunication there. Davis makes the first free throw. Davis, a very good free throw shooter. He's 81% on the season as both of them fall through for him. So Nate Moore just came into the game. We'll see what mojo he can get flowing for the Badgers. As they find an open Mason Rich down low and he throws it home. There we go. That's a high percentage shot if I've ever seen one. So Mason Rich with the dunk. And with that, Mason Rich gets his 4th point of the night as Davis takes the long 3 and he nails it. So CSA starting to get some offensive flow here in this game. Here's London Simonson. He drives in, and London with the basket and the foul. London Simonson on the board. He's got the 2-point play, and you know what happens when if he makes this free throw. London Simonson with the 3-point play, and he's got it. Here comes the British. So London's 3rd point gets him on the board, and it's 32-16. Both teams starting to trade baskets now. Carr. Badgers playing 2-3 zone right now. Carr looking around, gets a screen, takes the long 2-pointer, off the mark. J.R. Taylor hits the floor. Diatta gets the offensive board and puts it back up and in. I'm not sure what was going on with Taylor and Diatta, but Diatta got the best of Taylor there and gets the easy putback layup. Nate Moore out to London. London back to Moore. Jackson Anderson. Ooh! Almost throws it out of bounds. London catches it though. Nate Moore down to Mason Rich, and Mason Rich, oh, he gets denied. He tried the reverse dunk, but CSI Colin Bauer was there to say, no, not so fast here. Shaq Carr, 32-18. CSI starting to get some mojo going here in this game. Can the Badgers defense stay taut? Diatta. Oh, he's fouled on the play, and he's going to get a chance for a 3-point play. Not much of an answer for the Badgers to Diatta. He's got 10 of CSI's 20 points. And Snow is really, as this game presses on with the way this big man has been playing down low, Snow needs to find an answer on how to stop him defensively as he looks to complete the 3-point play. That foul went against Mason Rich. He makes the free throw, so 11 points for Diatta. 32-21, the lead's down to 11. What once was 20 as it's knocked out of bounds off of CSI. Biongo got his hand in. Chris O'Neill. And the Badgers. London's open in the corner. They try to find him. Oh! And it's tipped away and stolen by Southern Idaho. Here they come. Davis traveled. Turnover by CSI. Break for the Badgers there as momentum has been starting to switch back to Southern Idaho. And that could have been a big possession for him. So into the game checks Norbert Janicek. Badgers up there going bigger now as London Simonson checks out. So we got on the floor for the Badgers, we got O'Neill at point. We have Taylor at shooting guard, Jackson Anderson, Mason Rich, and Norbert Janicek. Taylor, right wing. Diatta playing very physical against Janicek. And Snow turns it right back over. That's 3 turnovers in a row. As Chris O'Neill traveled with the basketball. Here comes the Golden Eagles. Biongo gets things rolling on this possession. Down to Diatta. Mason Rich looking to play physical. Diatta double teamed. And Diatta travels. He thinks he was fouled. He was going to the floor. He had a Badger in front of him and a Badger behind him. And they're able to force the travel. It's a good defensive stand by Snow College. And things have started to settle down here in Ephraim after that 18-0 start. It's 32-21. Down low, Janicek, triple team, and he's fouled. Snow College, Southern Idaho, it looks like in their game plan tonight is to stop Norbert Janicek. And they've done that. But in putting so much focus on Janicek, they've left some open three-point shots that the Badgers have been able to capitalize, which has led to this 11-point lead. Chris O'Neill. Down low, Janicek gets the triple team. But he says, I don't care. I got the left hook anyway, as Norbert Janicek gets his first bucket of the night. Biongo looking around. Biongo gives left, 3-point shot. No, and offensive rebound though. Good, strong play by Dakota Chambers, and Chambers is going to go to the charity strike for a couple free throws now. It's the 6th team foul on the Badgers. That was, oh wow, that's Janicek's third. Not good news for the Badgers. Janicek's just been being hounded here in this first half and led to a frustrating 3 fouls. As obviously he checks out. Into the game for the Badgers is Braden Colliker. Riley Panner also comes in for Jackson Anderson. Chambers misses the first free throw. Chambers, not your big scorer, only averages 1.7 points a game, and that might be why he misses 2 free throws. That won't help to your points per game average, but here's Stowe College. J.R. Taylor, Panner, corner. Badgers looking around. Panner for 3, off the mark. Oh boy, Chambers traveled. Yep, the refs caught that. Chambers came flying in, just out of control there on that rebound. You gotta love the hustle, but you gotta keep your composure as well. So, Diatta checks back into the game for College of Southern Idaho. Diatta averages 12 points a game, and he's already got 11 here in the first half. It's beautiful find from Braden Colliker to Mason Rich, who lays it up and in with the left hand. CSI looking for a response. And Davis misses the layup. Rebound pulled down by Chris O'Neill. Here's the Badgers run the other way. Chris O'Neill with a little bit of space. Kicks out to Panner. Panner down low to Colliger. Colliger looking to do some work on Diatta. Colliger right hand, no, off the basket. Taylor tries to pull down the offensive board, but instead it pops into the hands of number 25, Con Barr of the Eagles. 15-point lead for the Badgers. Here's Diata. He's been unstoppable thus far, but I don't know if that's his shot as he takes the long baseline jumper. Rebound, Badgers. Panner's open, but they got to him late, so he gets down the ridge, back out to Collier. Collier, Taylor's wide open in the corner. Can he hit it? Ooh, no, off the backboard. Like I said, the CSI is going to let any player take the three on the floor right now as they miss the three themselves. J.R. Taylor is the man to leave open, not your shooter. Chris O'Neill. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Badgers need to get this offense rolling here. Chris O'Neill takes the three. Oh, in and out. It looked good and just popped right on out. Here's Carr. Shat Carr looking around. As Southern Idaho, oh, Taylor almost steals away. He goes in for seconds, but this time he fouls. J.R. Taylor, great hustle, but just a little too much there at the end. And so timeout on the floor. Badgers up 36-21. We got 6 minutes left to play till halftime. Don't go away. Badgers up by 15 points here in Ephraim, Utah. Things flowing for the offense tonight. But Southern Idaho has started to settle in now, and we've got a game after the 21-1 lead that we saw at one point. So 6 minutes left to play till halftime. We got free throws coming for Shat Carr. He makes the first one. Shat Carr, that's his first point of the night. We'll go in for a second. And pops out. Diata yet again wreaking havoc for the Badgers as he pulls down the offensive board. Davis for three. Oh no, bounces out. J.R. Taylor goes high for the rebound, and the Badgers get a break there. That could have been big for Southern Idaho. So we'll see what Snow can do to respond. Nate Moore, out to O'Neill. Nate Moore been kind of quiet the past few games as Taylor throws that one away to Davis. He was trying to slip it to O'Neill in the corner, and Davis just good eyes as Diata takes the three. No, off the mark for him. Taylor, another defensive rebound, stolen away by Davis. Quick hands, 2 turnovers in a row by Davis, and Davis turns that one into points. Armand Davis, 9 points on the night. 36-24. Riley Panner kicks out to Collier. Collier for three. Nah, long. Collier has already had 3 threes, and Shat Carr is fouled as he drives to the hoop. So 2 shots for Shaq Carr, who's his 1 point tonight. Shaq Carr is a, for free throws, he's an 83% free throw shooter. Carr averages 13 points a game. Coming in for the game, we get Jabriel Allen. Sorry about that. Got a little tongue twisted there. So Allen checks in for the first time tonight. We'll see what he can contribute to the team. Allen hasn't had much playing time, so interesting move by Coach Nielsen by putting Allen here into the game during the first half. Here's Nate Moore, drives in, left-handed layup. He was kind of out of control, but then he just says, I want that ball back. I might have taken a bad shot, so he tries to make up for it with the hustle on the offensive board. We had a tie-up that happened, and so possession arrow goes to College of Southern Idaho. Here they come. Shaq Carr. And, yep, they got a foul on College of Southern Idaho. We had Chris O'Neill get tangled up with Dakota Chambers, and Chambers picks up his second foul of the night, and he's going to be checking out as the head coach for CSI is a little bit upset with him on that foul, as it was away from the ball and definitely not the kind of foul you ever want to see. You never want to even see a foul, but especially that type if you are a Golden Eagle fan tonight. Allen. O'Neill, left hand, oh! Davis denies O'Neill. Now Davis on the other end. Davis with the layup of his own, and he gets it. That is his specialty tonight. He is forcing turnovers and finishing on the other end. So just like that, the lead is down to 8. CSI responding well. As Chris O'Neill thinks about the three. Nate Moore was open in the corner, couldn't find him in time though. He kicks it to Colliker, who takes one step in, and jump shot is off the mark. Southern Idaho, Carr, this can bring it to 6, and he does it. Wow. Just like that, CSI has responded to the Badgers. This could be a one-possession game, and Coach Nielsen wants a timeout. And rightfully so, as CSI has come back and said not so fast to the Snow College Badgers. So we're going to take a quick break. Snow up by 6 points. So Snow College with the basketball up by 6 points. We'll see what Coach Nielsen dialed up there during that timeout to get his team refocused. You hate to see a 20-point lead dwindle down to just about nothing before halftime. CSI with the momentum. They're on a 9-0 run right now. Chris O'Neill answers. Wow, that is what Snow College needed. After that 9-0 run by Southern Idaho, Chris O'Neill puts down the three-pointer. 10 points for Chris O'Neill, 2 nights. Davis and Diata, though, for College of Southern Idaho, leading all scorers. Each of them have 11 points. Biango gives left to Carr. Ball stolen away by Nate Moore. Nate Moore on the fast break, and the left-handed layup. No! Oh, just rolls around the rim and bounces out. Tough break for Nate Moore. Oh, man, and Carr so composed as he drives to the lane and puts up this little floater that just drops on in. Ouch, tough break for the Badgers as they could have had. That was a 4-point swing for CSI's favor. Here they are, 32-39, CSI with the ball. And shot rims out for number 25, Con Barr. And I think, was that a travel? They might have called a travel on Chris O'Neill. I was looking down at my score sheet, so I did not catch what the ref called there. Under 2 to play. Badgers leading, but their lead has dwindled. Diatta doing what he does best. Wow. He gets the basket and a chance to complete the 3-point play. That's almost, I think that's his 3rd time tonight where he has made the shot when driving in on a layup, and now having free throws to go along with that. We saw Diatta early on doing that for CSI, as now Diatta has 13 points, looking to make it 14 on this free throw. And so he did that early on in the game, but he's back to doing it again. He got away from it for a while and was taking 3-pointers and long 2-pointer jump shots as he misses that free throw. So you gotta like that if you're Southern Idaho, to see him getting back to driving to the hoop, because Snow College has not been able to stop that tonight, and it's only a 5-point lead now. How can Nate Moore help the Badgers respond? He drives left, gets double teamed. He needs to get that out. Allen with the ball. Allen drives in, down low to Mason Rich. Good find by Allen to Rich, and that pushes the lead back out to 7. 8 points for Mason Rich as the shot is made on the other end by CSI. Wow, 41-37. Chris O'Neill kicks it, ball turned over. Oh my goodness, CSI could tie this before halftime. What a momentum shift for Southern Idaho, but they turn it over. Bianco thought he was fouled. Here comes Nate Moore. The little man through traffic, no. Mason Rich with the rebound, and his putback doesn't go. Boy, Nate Moore just kind of looks like a boy among men when he drives into that key, but he's proven to be fearless. The baskets aren't seeming to drop for him thus far, though. So, CSI looking for the last shot. Davis drives in, kicks it. Diatta for 3. Oh, he nails it. And time is going to expire. Wow. And what was once a 20-point lead is now down to a 1-point lead. CSI has got to be feeling good about themselves as they go into the break. Diatta with 16 points here in the first half. He has led this team back after being down 21-1. And so we're going to take a break until the third quarter starts, but we'll be back here in 15 minutes. The Badgers up by 1 here in Ephraim. Welcome back for the second half of your men's basketball team. I'm Jacob Bateman here on Snow TV, and we're glad that you have tuned in here on YouTube to watch your Snow College Badgers as they lead by 1 point after halftime. What was once a 20-point lead, we saw a tale of two halves in one half, I want to say. The first 10 minutes was all Snow as Panner tries to get Snow started back at the three. J.R. Taylor, boom, he puts it back in. That's what you want to see from J.R. Taylor, and he gets his first bucket of the night, extends the lead to 3. As on the other end, Shaq Carr, oh my goodness, he gets fouled, the bucket will count, and he's got a chance to tie it. This will be the first tie of the night if Shaq Carr is able to make this free throw. Badgers have led the whole way up till now. So Shaq Carr looking for his 10th point. Right here and now. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, Caliker says not so fast to Davis, but Davis just sticks with the play. And now CSI has a chance to take the lead. Wowee. And that's really too bad. That's Caliker's third foul. So that means Caliker and Janicek, the two big men that are the bread and butter to this Snow College men's basketball team, are now out as Davis makes that free throw. Well, are now both in foul trouble as we see Janicek doesn't even start this second half as CSI has their first lead of the night now. 17 points for Davis. Only 3 College of Southern Idaho players have scored tonight. 3 players have accounted for all their points. That's Davis, Shaq Carr, as we have the missed free throw by Anderson, and Diata. Diata gives to Biango, and Biango misses. Badgers come running the other way. Back and forth. Here's O'Neal. O'Neal almost throws it away. Can Anderson recover it? And he gets it off to Taylor. Caliker's open. Kicks it to O'Neal. O'Neal, top of the key. Ah, he misses it. Top of the key. That was a long three-pointer by Chris O'Neal. It would have been big as Snow finds themselves down. Davis for 3. No, off the mark. So it's these 3 men as Diata travels with it. Diata had 18 points in the first half. Shaq Carr had 7, and Armand Davis had 15. And they are the only 3 Golden Eagles that have scored for Southern Idaho, while Snow College has had 7 different players score. And so more versatility or variety, you should say, with the Badgers, but these 3 players have given College of Southern Idaho a 1-point lead. What a game. How will Snow respond? Anderson for 3. Off the mark too long as Panner with a hustle play as he's falling out of bounds, has the composure to throw it to Chris O'Neal, who resets the offense. Badgers offense after that. Oh my goodness, they're going to call a travel. But I'm not quite sure why, because it was very clear that the Golden Eagle player had gotten his hand on the ball, and that was what was stopping him, as Coach Nilsson lets the ref know that was a very poor call. And so Golden Eagles get a break. 1-point lead for CSI. It's 43-44. Diata looking to make it 20 points. And Diata pushed. Coach Nilsson has decided to leave Caliker in the game as Diata picks up only his second foul, which to me is kind of amazing because he is a very physical player. His hands have been all over Caliker and Janicek, which is part of the reason why Janicek and Caliker each have 3 fouls. So the refs being very kind to Diata, and they finally got him for 1 there. As the crowd starts to get into it a little bit. Ah, Anderson stepped out. Sloppy play by the Badgers. Not much coming on their offense right now. CSI's defense, ever since the 10-minute mark there in the first half, has shut the Badgers down offensively. And that's how you can see a 20-point lead dwindle down to a deficit as the Badgers now look on. So here's Regbu. Gives off the Carr. Three-pointer on the way for CSI, no good. Taylor goes flying high for the rebound and he gets fouled. That shot was put up by Boyce, the Boise, Idaho native. Only didn't have to go too far from home to go play in Twin Falls for College of Southern Idaho. So this one stays a tight one here in Ephraim as number 3 and number 4 in the conference square off for that number 3 spot. Big game for both teams. Colliger gets shoved as he gets pushed to the floor. He exchanges a few words to Dakota Chambers. Clearly frustrated are these Badger big men tonight, as Southern Idaho has been very physical with them. Diatta checks back into the game. That's the 3rd foul on Chambers. Janicek still remains on the bench. The leading scorer for the Badgers has been shut down, only 3 points tonight. Nate Moore just checked into the game. We'll see what magic he can work up. Nate Moore drives left. Guarded by Regabu, and the foul's called on. I think they got Regabu for that one. Yep, that's his first. Boy, oh boy. What can Snow do to get this offense rolling again after the 18-0 start? They get it down low to Taylor. Taylor with the reverse layup. J.R. Taylor shows his athleticism as he makes that one, and Taylor's got 4 points here in this half. Badgers playing man-to-man defense. Carr resets the offense. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Here comes Chambers. Chambers. Oh my goodness. Wow. That man is unstoppable. Chambers goes behind the back, throws up a fadeaway three-pointer, makes it with the foul. So the 4-point opportunity for Chambers right here. He now, sorry, that's Davis. My bad on that one. 20 points for Davis. And a chance for the 4-point play right here. Oh my goodness, and he got it. So Davis has 21 points of CSI's 48. Snow College going stagnant here in the second half. Nate Moore out to Panner. Oh, Panner loses it. Colliker goes high for the loose ball, and Colliker with the 2-pointers. 11 points for Braden Colliker. We're coming up on the 15-minute mark here in the second half as Diatta puts up a 3-pointer. 21 for Diatta, 21 for Davis, and 9 for Carr. That is how CSI has made their way to 51 points tonight. Snow finds himself in a 4-point deficit. Not much movement going on the Badgers offense right now. This man-to-man defense has just been slicing it up, but Colliker finds just enough room to squeeze off that 3-pointer, and he nails it in. He started off with 3 3-pointers, and so they're going to need more of that. Colliker has 14 on the night. Here's Carr. Carr dribbles left. They find open Regabu in the corner, and it's in and out. He gets his own rebound. Regabu down to Diatta, and Diatta is fouled. Who are they going to get for that one? If they got Colliger, that's his 4th. No, they're going to get Chris O'Neill. Regabu with the hustle play and getting his own rebound, and then finding the open Diatta underneath the hoop. Diata makes the first. 22 points for Pape Diata. Second one rims out. Colliker pulls the rebound down. All right. What can the Badgers do to break this defense? Here's Taylor. As they get some motion flowing on the offense, left to right. Moore dribbles into trouble. O'Neal drives in, baseline jumper. Chris O'Neal off the mark. Rebound goes down to Carr. Carr's got numbers. Carr's on the fast break to Davis. Davis, another basket. He is so good at controlling himself down there underneath the hoop when he drives in. He's just able to find his way to that hoop and just put it right over those Badger defenders. 54-50. Taylor asked for some movement as Janicek just checked into the game, and they are going to call a pushing foul on Davis. That's his second of the night. So timeout on the floor. Badgers down 50-54. We'll be back in just 1 second. Here we are in Ephraim, Utah on this chilly night here in Utah. I actually warmed up a little bit here in Ephraim though. It almost got up to 40 degrees today. I took my jacket off because I was enjoying it. J.R. Taylor, he's shooting free throws here, and he misses. J.R. Taylor has 4 points tonight, all of them coming in the second half. So we're in this nail biter here in Ephraim. Second one falls through for Taylor. All right, we'll see what Badger defense can do. They got the Davis and Diata combo that they have not been able to stop as Diata puts up the runner. Yet again, 24 points for Diata. Nate Moore. You got to think the Badgers are going to start zeroing in a little more. Oh, and Taylor dribbles it off his foot. Turnover. As Taylor goes over and talks to Coach Nilsson. Boy, oh boy, we got Diata. He inbounds the ball to Carr. So CSI now with the 5-point lead. Just basically doing whatever they want to. Irregular. Three in the corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Nate Moore. Here comes the Badgers the other way. Nate Moore, the Wisconsin native, tries to get this offense set up. Janicek still being hounded. Janicek, the Snow College Badgers offense is so reliant on Norbert Janicek. the offense basically flows to him when he gets the ball on the high block, and Southern Idaho just completely taking that away tonight. And it's proving fits for the Badgers on the offensive end as they're not able to get things rolling. He's open down low. I don't know why O'Neill wasn't giving it to him, but they just get the ball in anyways. O'Neill now trying to get the offense set, and they're going to get Diatta. Diatta was battling with Janicek down low, and I think they will. That will be Diatta's third foul. So they get him again. If he gets in foul trouble, that's trouble for Southern Idaho, as he is 24 points tonight as Janicek makes the first free throw. That's Janicek's first point of the second half. Looking to knock down the second as well. Money gets it, cuts the lead down to 3 points. All right, here we go. We are in a nail biter here in Ephraim. So here we are. Boyce with the ball. Back out to Carr. Carr guarded by Taylor. Now Boyce takes the three. It looks good, and it goes in. Big shot by E.J. Boyce as he makes his first basket of the night. Just the fourth Golden Eagle to score, but that pushes the lead back up to 6. Nate Moore with the basketball. Nate Moore dribbles left. Kicks out. Out to London Simonson. London can shoot the three. Can they get him rolling? He's hanging out in the corner. As we got Colger. London's open. London for three. No. J.R. Taylor rips the rebound down. Taylor goes up and he puts it in. J.R. Taylor. Third basket of the night like that. 7 points for him all in the second half. He is carrying this Badger offense off those offensive boards as they're gonna call the pushing foul on Shaq Carr. And so the Badgers force the turnover. Good play by J.R. Taylor. Leads down to 4. Snow College with the ball as Norbert Janicek set to check in. Who's he coming in for? Oh, they're going to take Taylor out of the game. Interesting move by Coach Nilsson as Taylor's been so vital here in the second half. So on the floor right now for Snow College is Colliger, Moore, Simonson, O'Neill, and Janicek. 2-point guards, a couple of big mans, and a shooting guard. Simonson looking around. Colliger thought about the three, and then he traveled with it. CSI's bench gets up. They're excited as they now have the 4-point lead. It's a high-scoring game here in Ephraim, 59-55, and you're watching it here on Snow TV. We just had one person text in here on Snow TV. And getting a man named Colton says he appreciates watching it as he's watching this game at work. So wherever you are, thank you for watching it. We're glad that we can bring Badger basketball to you. As we got another foul on Shaq Carr. No, that was not Shaq Carr. That was Biango. So Badgers with the ball yet again. Here's Nate Moore. Nate Moore gives out to O'Neill. O'Neill looking around. This man-to-man. Nate Moore open, all alone. Nate Moore puts the money in. Nate Moore with the big shot, his first shot of the night. He's had a few that have just popped out, but that one hit nothing but the bottom of the net. So it's 58-59. Badgers bring it back within 1. Shaq Carr steps back, long 2-pointer, and it's in. pretty shot from Shaq Carr, and a timeout is called on the floor. 61-58. Halfway through the second half, we only got 10.5 minutes to play. Badgers down by 3 here in Ephraim. So here we are in Ephraim, Utah. And boy, what an interesting game we've seen thus far. The second half, things have started to even out, or at least you hope so if you're a Badger fan, as the Badgers started off with 6 3-pointers in a row that they made to get out to an 18-0 start. You don't see that very often, but right now that doesn't really matter much because they are now down by 3 points. As Jabriel Allen just checked into the game. Allen, corner. Allen thought about the 3. Steps back, gives out. Simonson still in. Simonson back out to O'Neal. O'Neal drives in. O'Neal with the floater, and it's in. Pretty shot by Chris O'Neal. That is a shot that is one that O'Neal hits 80% of the time. We've seen him hit that all season long, so Badgers able to get a little bit of offense there as a foul is called on. They're going to get J.R. Taylor for a reach in. Taylor's a little bit upset with that one. And bringing Mason Rich in. Nate Moore was about to check in, and last minute, Coach Nielsen said, no, I'm going to change it out. I'm going to bring Rich in for Colliker. Oh, that's Colliker's 4th foul of the night. So one more foul and Colliker's out. Braden Colliker accounting for 14 points thus far tonight. It's a very big loss for the Badgers. Mason Rich, a very aggressive player though, which the Badgers need, as Rich blocks that shot, but they're going to say a foul was on, they're going to get Chris O'Neal, and that's O'Neal's 3rd. So that's 7th team foul of the second half for the Snow College. For on the free throw line, we have Shaq Carr, 11 points on the night. Shaq Carr makes the first, extends the lead back up to 2 points. Oh, in and out. Allen with the rebound. Here comes Snow, a chance to tie it. Back out to O'Neal. O'Neal looking around. Looking for some motion on the offense as Allen and Simonson cross. Simonson in the corner. Looks down to Rich. O'Neal for 3, and O'Neal hits it. Chris O'Neal taking command of this offense tonight. So Badgers now retain the lead, or get back. More so, should I say. 15 points for Chris O'Neal. 63-62. We're under 9 minutes to play here at the Horn Activity Center as Diata drives in and he's fouled. It just seems like anytime College of Southern Idaho is getting into the paint, a foul is being called. College of Southern Idaho playing very aggressive with their bigs tonight, as Diata's going to go to the line for a couple of, it's going to be a 1-and-1 situation. Makes the first. .25 points for Diata. As the fans here are dancing there behind the background, trying to distract Diata with their instruments. A lot of the pep band is there, and it works on the second free throw. It's no good. 63. We're all tied up here. London with the ball. London drives in. Out to Taylor. Taylor, not your shooter, so he passes it up off the three-point line. Gabrielle Allen. Allen looking around. Oh, Allen throws it away, but Rich retains it, and Rich lays it up and in. Mason Rich. Badgers with the 2-point lead. Davis for three. Off the back rim. Rich goes high for the rebound, knocks it around, and gets it. There's the hustle that the Badgers need. 2-point lead, Snow College. Can they get the magic back there in three-point land, as we saw earlier? Down low to Rich. Rich working on Diata. Rich with the right hand, no. Diata pulls down the rebound. It's kind of interesting. We saw Diata very aggressive against Janisek and Colliker, who are, you know, the big man for Snow College, but they don't play near as aggressive as Mason Rich. But then we see Mason Rich in the game, and it seems like Diata's taking it easy on him, giving Rich a lot of room as Boyce puts up the three, and he hits. Big shot by E.J. Boyce. That gives CSI the lead back. We got a battle here in the second half. O'Neal almost traveled with it. Simonson for three. Here comes the British. London Simonson. It's his first three of the night. The lead back to Snow College. Carr resets. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Carr gets a screen. Drives left, almost blocked by Mason Rich, but misses the left-handed layup. Snow running the other way. O'Neal, he's got Allen in the corner, but just can't quite get it to him. Good job by CSI on getting back. Here's O'Neal. Dangerous tonight here in the second half. He's come alive. Simonson again. No, off the mark, and a foul. It's going to go against Snow College, though. It's Mason Rich they're going to get on the foul. I didn't catch it myself. But that's his second of the night, and that is the Badgers' 9th team foul. So it's free throws coming for CSI the rest of the way. Diata. Drops the basket in. That brings the Golden Eagles within 1 point, 68-67. Each team with 9 team fouls. Second one goes in as well. Diata is having, you gotta think it's a career night for him. 27 points, and we still got 6 minutes left to play in this game. Diata averages, it's sure not 27. Diata averages 12 points a game, so already doubled that up. Here's Gabrielle Allen, and he's fouled on the drive. Allen playing very aggressive here. He hasn't gotten the most minutes this season, but he is making the most of it in this game. So Allen's going to the line. 2 shots for him. Allen has yet to score tonight, but he's got his opportunity right here as the first one falls through for Allen. Davis is going to check out of the game. Interesting move by the coaching staff of College of Southern Idaho as Davis, 23 points on the night. He's been unstoppable as he drives into the paint. So we'll see if Snow College can take advantage of having Davis out of the game as Allen misses the second free throw. J.R. Taylor almost pulls down the offensive rebound as Shaq Carr says, nah, not so fast, my friend. And here comes the Eagles, 69-68. Carr drives in, and Carr is fouled. Golly, what a foul-happy night this is here in Ephraim. I don't think the whistle has left the ref's mouth tonight, and they must be breathing heavy or something because it's sounding all the time. That's 10 team fouls now on both teams here in the second half. Carr makes the first free throw. 13 points for Shaq Carr tonight. Janasek checks into the game. 4 fouls, so he's got to be careful. Mason Rich is going to take a seat. And he's earned his spot there to take a rest as he has been very vital here in the last few minutes as the second free throw rims out for Shaq Carr. 69-69. What can the Badgers do? We got Janasek on the floor. Can they get it to him? Allen pulls back, needs to find someone. Taylor open for 3. He's not going to take it though. Panner's back in the game, but O'Neill takes the 3, and that's off the mark. Wasn't the best shot that you could take, but I guess that's what O'Neill thought was the best that was going to happen on that possession. So 15 seconds left on the shot clock for Southern Idaho. It's Carr, looks to drive. Double team, now backs out. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Carr now drives in with the right-handed layup, and it's in. Good composure by Shaq Carr there. And CSI 71-69. Under 5 to play. Janasek calling for it. Janasek gets the floater. Janasek slips past Diatta, and he's got it. That's the way you got to do it. Diatta has been fronting Janasek all day, and so finally they just lob it over him. And Janasek gets the easy layup. 71-71. J.R. Taylor almost steals it away, but gets it back. Now a foul is going to be called yet again. That J.R. Taylor they got for his 3rd personal foul of the night. 2 free throws coming for Shaq Carr. Drops in that first one. And Shaq Carr has been getting pretty familiar with that free throw line tonight. He should feel right at home there, even though this is a away game, but he has been at that free throw line all night as he looks to extend this lead to 2 points for College of Southern Idaho, and pops out. Allen with the rebound. 72-71, 4 minutes left. O'Neill out to right wing, Allen. Allen steps back, now drives in. Allen with the reverse layup. No, just shy. So close. How will the Badgers defense respond? Every possession is so critical now. It's been back and forth the whole first half. In and out 3-pointer. Janasek pulls down the rebound. They got the stop. Now can they get the lead? J.R. Taylor. They try the lob again to Janasek, and this time, oh, yes! And they turn it over. CSI got the ball on the turnover, stole it away on the lob, but then Allen hustles in to poke the ball loose on a pass, and last touch by College of Southern Idaho for Snow College will get the ball back. 3:09 left to play. Don't go away. We're going to take a quick break. We got a 1-point game here in Ephraim. Snow College with the basketball and a chance to take the lead as Allen throws the ball in. Down low to Colliker. Colliker just checked into the game. So we got the Colliker-Janasek big man combo, but Chambers almost steals it away. Can't quite get it though as it rolls out of bounds. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Colliker and Janasek still just not able to get what they normally do. Panner, oh, he was open for three. I thought he was going to take it, but he passes it up. Panner's so dangerous on the three-point line. He's got this one. Can he? Yes! Riley Panner knocks down the three-pointer. His first basket of the second half, 11 points for Riley Panner. Big shot for the Badgers. Oh no, here's Davis looking for a response, and off the rim, rebound goes to Chris O'Neill, but oh my goodness, are they gonna call Janasek on the loose ball foul? They are. Wow, Janasek is irate about that call. Very upset. As the refs now are talking with each other. I'm not sure what they're talking about, because that means if that foul is against Norbert Janasek, he is now fouled out of the game. The leading scorer for the Snow College Badgers. As Janasek and O'Neill talk it over, and so Coach Nilsson's gonna throw a little chess piece into this match by replacing the big man, Norbert Janasek, with London Simonson, the shooter from the outside. So a very small lineup for Snow College here in the final few minutes. The only big man on the floor is Colliker, as the first free throw is missed by Chambers. Chambers has had 3 free throws from the line tonight, and he has missed all 3. And so a timeout is called. Snow up 72-74. 2:26 left to play. We will be back in just a moment. And we return here in Ephraim, 74-72. One more free throw coming for Chambers. He's yet to hit one tonight. There we go. It's because I talked. All right, so we got a 1-point game. CSI going to come out with a full court press as now London Simpson checks out. In for him is Nate Moore. So that brings the lineup to an even smaller height as the little man, Nate Moore, checks in for the small forward, London Simpson, out to Colliger. Colliger gives it back to O'Neill. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's O'Neill looking for some magic, step back, gets a screen, and had the three. Now he drives in, kicks out to Colliger. Colliger, baseline jumper, and he hits it. Braden Colliger. Now that's the offense you like to see if you're Robert Nilsson, as both players passed up on what you could say is good shots, and they finally got a great shot there with Colliger as another foul is called, and the fans are unhappy with that one, and I don't blame them because they've been calling just about if Snow College touches these defenders, the refs will call. If the Snow College defenders touch the College of Southern Idaho players when they get into the point, the refs are calling it every time. 76-73, 2 free throws for Carr, makes the first. 17 for Carr. Still only 4 points to score for CSI. Davis has 23, Carr has 17, Diata has 27, and Boyce has 6. 18 now for Carr. 1-point game. O'Neill's in a trap. Can he get out? They got to get the ball across half court. He dribbles his way and finally maneuvers it to Nate Moore. Boy, close one there for O'Neill. And they start the offense again on the right wing. O'Neill drives in. O'Neill kicks out. Panner. Panner drives in now. Panner with the floater. No. Who can get the rebound? It's going to be Diata comes up with it. Oh, boy. Panner not able to capitalize. He had an open shot, and a timeout is now called on the floor. The coaching staff for Southern Idaho does not want to let this one pass up as Boyce checks in that pivotal three-point shooter. And so we will be back in just one moment. 1:15 left to play. Snow up by 1. Here we are in Ephraim, Utah at the Horn Activity Center. We got a pretty packed house tonight for this game, and they've been given a good show. The student section has come out tonight to support these Badgers. This has been their first home game as it's almost stolen away. Are they gonna call a foul? Oh my goodness, they calling a foul. Wow. So that means Chris O'Neill is out of the game. That's his 5th. Second player to foul out for Snow College. Wow. You hate to see this. But obviously the refs think that Snow's being too physical tonight as Boyce makes the free throw. That's all tied up. 1:05 left to play. Wow. Second one goes in as well. That gives CSI the lead. Snow College lost their last game against Slick, up at Slick in overtime by 1 point off of a foul. The ref called a foul as Nate Moore dribbles it up. Oh, he traveled. He traveled with the basketball. Oh, wow. Now Snow College really needs to stop that full court press, force the turnover. Defense is huge here. J.R. Taylor's been stealing it all night. They could use one right now. 50 seconds left to play. Badgers down by 1, playing some defense. Tonight, Colliker comes out on Carr, and Carr lays it up and in. Carr just able to maneuver his way around Colliker, the big man. So quick with that move. Now we have the Badgers needing something quick. Down by 3 and the timeout's taken by Coach Nilsson. Definitely don't want this time to go, this moment, this possession to go wrong. They need it, and so we'll be back in just a moment to see what the Badgers can dial up down by 3 here in the fourth. So here we are, 43.4 seconds left. Badgers with the basketball, down by 3 points. We'll see what Coach Nilsson has dialed up. As we got Colliker, Moore, Panner, Taylor, and Simonson on the floor. Now, just to remind you, the last time these two teams met, it came down the wire just like this one when CSI hit a three-pointer with 2 seconds left to give them the victory. Can Snow find a little revenge? Riley Panner, yes! Riley Panner, what a shot! Falling away, three-pointer, it's all tied up. We got a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. 25 on the shot, 26.9 on the game, so CSI could possibly hold for the last shot. We'll see what they do when we come back here in Ephraim. So here we are, 27 seconds left. 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. What will College of Southern Idaho do on this one? You gotta think it's either going to Boyce, the hot hand from 3, Diata down low, or maybe even Davis. He's been hitting it from all over. They're gonna hold for the last shot. Diata drives in, Boyce kicks out to Carr. Boyce is open. Boyce takes the 3. He's blocked. Diata with the rebound. Diata no good. We got 3 seconds. Allen's running the floor. Allen, just got a little ahead of himself. He tried to slip it down to Nate Moore. Overshot him, but we're going to overtime. Boy, what a defensive stand by your Snow College Badgers, as they were able to force CSI into the long 3-point shot, and Boyce was blocked. I did not catch who got their hand on it though, so we're taking a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We got overtime here in Ephraim. So we got an overtime game here tonight. We saw earlier in the night, Snow College Lady Badgers pulled the upset against 6th-ranked CSI. Now, here come the Badgers again here in overtime, as number 3 and number 4 in the conference battle it out. Colliger thought about the 3, drives in, now surrounded, ball turned over. They're gonna call a foul on Taylor, of course. Of course they would call it on Taylor. Anytime the ball is loose and 2 bodies hit the floor, they're gonna call Badgers. So, 79-79, free throws coming for CSI. Shooting them is Biango. Now Biango misses it. He's a 66% free throw shooter, but he has only shot 8. This is his 9th and his 10th the whole season. Biango on the floor more so for defensive purpose, but he gets that one to fall in. That is his first point of the night. Nate Moore brings the ball up. Starting point guard Chris O'Neill fouled out, and starting big man Janicek out. So Badgers are going to have to do it without 2 of their main men, 2 of their leaders, and a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a quick break. Badgers down by 1. And here we return. Allen dribbles in. Allen with the layup. He's blocked. They're going to call a foul. Allen's going to the line to shoot 2. Allen is a 71% free throw shooter. We'll hope that he's 100% tonight. Allen makes it. That ties it up. Boy, what a tense game we have tonight. You feel it on both sides as they both want it so badly as Allen makes the second one as well. So Badgers now with the lead. Diana's gonna take the ball up. So the big man guarded by Mason Rich. Badgers go man-to-man here in overtime. Carr guarded by Taylor. Rich comes out on him. Diana got the mismatch with Moore, and Davis puts up the 3. No good, it's gonna go out of bounds. Ball's gonna go to the Badgers. So with the 1-point lead and the basketball, London Simonson checks in for Mason Rich. Coach Nilsson really playing an offensive-defensive sort of game right now. Anytime he can, when the Badgers get the basketball under the hoop, he's throwing in an offensive player, and when he knows that CSI is coming in, he'll throw in a defensive player, just rotating them out, trying to play for each possession in particular, as he knows everyone's big. Allen, step back 3. Ooh, just off. Almost got it. As Colliker tried to scramble for the rebound, but not able to get it. Boy, that would have been big if Allen could hit it, but there's no looking back now. Badgers need to play some defense. Diata pump fakes, kicks out. Back to Diata. Diata takes a 3. No, off the mark, and the little man goes high for the rebound. Nate Moore pulls it down. Allen, ooh, almost traveled with it. Back out to Simonson. Simonson back to Allen. Allen goes in. Allen! Oh, a little bit out of control. Just trying to make a play there was Allen. But, and Carr gets his own rebound and lays it up and in. Good composure by Carr to not give up on the play and maintain his focus on where the ball was. So now CSI with the lead. Colliker for 3, no, off the mark. Panner gets the rebound, he loses it. They're gonna call a foul. They're gonna call a foul. So Panner is going to the free throw line, and that is a man that you don't want to send to the free throw line if you are College of Southern Idaho. Riley Panner, a 65% free throw shooter. 81 to 82, he's got 2 free throws here. As Coach Nilsson calls over Allen, coaches him up a little bit. First free throw falls in for Panner. We saw Panner hit that huge 3-pointer to tie things up, which would eventually send it to overtime there late in the game. Here's number 2. And he gets it. Snow College has the lead. 16 points for Riley Panner tonight. Here we go, 2.5 left to play in this overtime, 83 to 82. The second game in a row, Snow College has gone to overtime. They're hoping this one turns out different than the other. It's stolen away by Nate Moore. Here comes Nate Moore running the other way. Nate Moore gives off to Panner. Panner hesitates. Oh, he can't get the layup. And then J.R. Taylor, oh, where's the ball going? It's going out, and they're going to say there's no call. Are they saying it's out off of Taylor? Are they going to call Taylor for the foul? No call from the refs. Oh, wow. They're going to call a foul on CSI. What a change of events. A loose ball foul on Diata. So now J.R. Taylor has a chance to extend this to 3. Rims out. As Nate Moore goes up to talk to him. Taylor's big free throws. These could be the biggest of the season here. Badgers so desperately need this win, and they get that. Taylor 1 for 2 on the line on that trip. 84-82. 2 minutes left in overtime. Oh, Deanna left all alone. Allen just lost his man there. As Deanna, who's been silent since about the 7-minute mark of the left to go in the second half, finally gets a bucket. He's got 29 on the night, and a timeout is called on the floor. Minute 43, we are tied here in Ephraim. We'll be back in just 1 second. So here we are, 84-84. Snow College with the basketball. Looking to work that basketball through the hoop is Nate Moore. Gets a couple screens. Badgers collide. Colliker. Oh no, Colliker lost it. Tipped away by Carr. Here's CSI running the other way. Diata pulls it back now. Probably a smart move by Diata. Wide open in the corner is that was a Regaboo. He gets his first basket of the night with that awkward free throw, but it went in, so it doesn't matter how it looks. Nate Moore, floater, no, out of bounds, and it's going to CSI. Oh, that was big. CSI with the basketball. They're up by 2 points. Here we go, under a minute, Snow College yet again needing another stop, playing that man-to-man defense. Deanna's open, they find him down low. Rich tries to block him, and Deanna gets the basket and the foul. Wow. That does not help the Badger cause. What a play by Deanna, as he has all smiles on his face as he gets up off the floor. And now he's got a chance to extend this to 5. That could be your game changer right there. Snow College came out on the screen, which left Diata open down the lane, and they found him, and Rich came over and tried to block him, but just not able to get there in time. And so Diata, 31 points. Has a free throw to try to make it 32. "47 seconds left. And he sinks it. There's ice flowing through Deanna's. Conker's open for 3, and off the mark. London Simpson with the rebound, back out to Nate Moore. Nate Moore drives in. Nate Moore with the Namor misses, and now the foul is called. Snow College has to foul. Oh boy. And it looks like College of Southern Idaho might escape out of here with the win. Diata, 2 more free throws. And he makes it. Timeout call by Snow College. They're down by 6 points. It's 90-84, 34 seconds left. Fans start to file out here. They think it's so Diata with 1 more free throw. And you got to think if he makes this free throw, the game is out of reach because this would make it a 3-possession ball game to extend the lead to 7 points for CSI, and he makes it. Here we go. Simonson's open. They get it into Simonson. What can they get? Simonson out to Panner. Panner for 3. He's got it. Panner says, this game ain't over until the fat lady sings. So, Snow College almost goes away, and they do. They got the ball back. They got the ball. Nate Moore, what defense by him. The little man steps up to the plate, and that gives Snow College a chance to bring this within 1 possession. 29 seconds left. They get it to Colliger. Colliger thought about the 3. Now out to Simonson. Simonson. They had Panner trailing. Namor with the long 3. He hits it. He hits it. Wow, what a miracle. The Badgers are not going away. It's 90-91. Just like that, the 7-point lead in a matter of 10 seconds is cut to 1. And so we'll take just a quick break. We got 21 seconds left. Badgers basketball here in Ephraim tonight. .21 seconds left. Badgers down by 1 here in overtime. CSI with the basketball. We'll see if they can force another turnover. If not, you have to foul immediately. And they force CSI to call a timeout. Davis was open, and he's talking with Diata right now because he had him, and that's the man you want to go to the free throw line if you're CSI. So we're going to be right back as CSI is going to try to inbound it once more in just a second. 21 seconds. Everyone is on their feet here in the activity center tonight as they get it inbound to Davis. They trap him. It goes out of bounds. Stowe College with the basketball. Wow! What a smart play by the Badgers as Davis is trapped, and Davis very upset with the call. Very, very upset. Stowe's got to get their composure though. They got to get their composure. It's 18.5 seconds left. It goes out of bounds. Smart play by the Stowe College defenders to force that turnover. 91-90. Last time these two teams met, like I've mentioned earlier, CSI hit the game winner in the final seconds. Can Snow seek revenge out tonight? The ball inbounded to Simonson. Out to Nate Moore. Nate Moore hit the big three earlier. Can he get another one? Nate Moore drives in. Nate Moore out. Nate Moore, turnaround jumper. No good. No good. Foosball. Picked up. Foul. 4.5 seconds left. Oh, bad. Wow. Nate Moore had the look. He had a pretty look, and he just quite couldn't hit it. It was a rush shot. He might have gotten a little anxious there. Oh, wow. Tough break for the Badgers. So here comes free throws on the other end. 4.5 seconds left to play. Even if he makes them both, Badgers still have a chance to at least send it to overtime. Oh, and it rims out. The fans like that. As teammates go over to talk to Biango. Biango just 1 point on the night. He is not your offensive player. He is in there for defensive purposes. This to make it to 2. Biango makes that one. 2 points. Badgers with a chance to tie or win. 3 seconds. Nate Moore dribbles down. Nate Moore with the layup. It goes in. We're going to a second overtime. Nate Moore at the buzzer. Wow. What a play from Nate Moore. And don't go anywhere. We got double overtime here in Ephraim as we see 2 big shots from Nate Moore late in the game. And so we have 5 minutes left to play, and we'll be back in just a moment. So welcome back. I'm Jacob Bateman, and I have lost my voice calling this game tonight. So I hope you all here on Snow TV have enjoyed the show. I will try to bring these next 5 minutes to you as we all get our composure pulled back together after Nate Moore. Uh-oh, Davis is wide open under the hoop. Got lucky they didn't see him as Boyce puts up the 3. Rebound, Colliker. Colliker says, that ball is mine, and nobody was taking that from him. All right, the little man from Wisconsin, but he's Mr. Big Shot tonight. Gives down to Colliker. Colliker, yes, pretty shot. Colliker playing with those 4 fouls, gets the shot to go against Diata. Every shot is so huge. Davis for 3. Oh my goodness, they're calling the foul. Davis has 3 free throws. They're gonna call Riley Panner on the foul. So Badgers, 2-point lead. Davis though, going to the charity strike for 3 points. Possible. Makes the first. $24 points for Davis tonight. He's got this one coming to tie, and it's out. It is out. That was kind of an ugly free throw. Didn't look like he was in rhythm at all on that shot. So he's got one more. Fans making a little bit of a noise here in the Horn Activity Center. Double overtime. What a game we've seen. The second one's missed as well. They got a full court press. Badgers need to get out of it. Back to Nate Moore, still haven't crossed the line. Now they do. Nate Moore almost traveled with it. Now they get the chance to reset the offense. Shot clock's already down to 15 seconds though. Nate Moore gives it down low to Anderson. Anderson hasn't seen much time. Sets the first half down low to Taylor. Taylor dishes to Colliger. Colliger, oh, misses. Almost had the layup. So here comes CSI. Good offense, good ball movement by the Badgers. Very good ball movement, just weren't able to finish. Diata misses the shot, gets his own rebound and puts it up. Fans wanted a foul. They thought he fouled Colliker. I thought it was a good call though. They've been calling plays like that all night, and finally the refs let him play for once. You just gotta let him play when it's here in double overtime. 3 minutes left to play. Badgers down by 1. Nate Moore. Oh, it's thrown out of bounds, and last touch by, there's no signal. Last touch by CSI. Badgers keep the basketball, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Nate Moore. It's left to Panner. Panner almost lost it. Back to Nate Moore. 5 on the shot clock. They got to do something. Nate Moore with the floater. No. Offensive rebound. Nate Moore gets his own one, pulls it back out. Here we go. Nate Moore. Oh, lost track of Jackson Anderson, but he gets it back. Oh man, Badgers they're throwing some dangerous passes right now. They got to get themselves composed. J.R. Taylor though, reverse layup, up and in. What an acrobatic play by J.R. Taylor, and a great find by Nate Moore. That is Taylor's move though. So keep going to it if it works. 96-95, Badgers back with the lead here in overtime. If we reach the 100-point mark, the scoreboard won't be able to keep up any longer. 2 minutes left. Carr, oh wow, Carr drives it in. Pretty layup by Carr. Gives CSI the lead back. Nate Moore though the other way. Back out to Anderson. Anderson kicks back to Nate. Nate drives in, he's got an opening. Left-handed reverse layup for Nate Moore. He is Mr. Big Shot right now. Keep him coming, the Badgers back with the lead. 1.5 minutes left to play. The refs have quit blowing their whistle here in the second overtime. And boy, are we seeing some great basketball right now. Diata, oh my goodness, again Diata with the basket and the foul. I wish I had enough fingers on my hand to tell you how many times Diata has had a 3-point play off of a 2-point basket. So Diata looks to extend this lead to 2. He makes it. All right, here we go. Badgers need to respond, and a timeout is called on the floor. Coach Nielsen wants to talk to his team. This is huge. This possession is huge. The Badgers have been playing from behind pretty much since the second half began, and they've been down late in three separate situations. Two separate situations at the end of regulation, at the end of overtime, but they have been able to make a last-second comeback and hit some big shots down the line to extend this to double overtime. And so you do not want to be, you can't keep playing with fire like they've been doing tonight. And so this is huge. We got Anderson, Moore, Panner, Taylor, and Colliker on the floor right now for Snow College. And now they're gonna take a bit longer break for the timeout. And so we will be back in just a few moments. 1:16 left to play. Badgers with the basketball, down by 2. Anderson inbounds it to Moore. Moore gets it across half court. Moore so aggressive. Here he's asking for some help, directing his offense. Back to Moore. Moore's open for 3. He misses it. Oh, he misses it. The Badgers do not have to foul. There's a minute left, 25 seconds on the shot clock. They do need a stop. They need a stop right here. Uh-oh, Boyce is open for 3. Boyce hits it! Oh, man! Boyce with the big three-pointer, and that is a little bit discouraging if you are a Snow College Badger player, a fan, or just rooting for the home team. So we'll be back in just a moment. Badgers down, 30 seconds left to play. So here we are. Badgers needing a quick basket. Nate Moore kicks it to Panner. Panner looks left, out to Nate Moore. They got to get something going. 30 seconds left to play. What are they going to do? They need a big shot. Panner was open. Gives it Anderson. Anderson for 3. Oh! Oh! Loose rebound, and he's trapped in the corner. They got it out. Uh-oh. Here comes Davis. They got a foul. They got a foul. They're not calling the foul. The refs have been calling the foul all night. And the clock ticks down to 8 seconds. And finally, they get the call. Oh, boy. Wow. Those big shots have been falling for Snow College all night long. But it looks like the magic might have just run out as Davis shoots 2 free throws. If he makes them both, it's done. He missed one. So it's going to stay a 2-possession ball game, but with only 8 seconds left. I won't say it because I've seen too many crazy things tonight. Anything can happen. He makes the second. Ball kicked in. Nate Moore. Colliker's open. They need to get it to him. Nate Moore just drives it, and he misses. So that's the game. Now they're going to call the call. They're going to call a foul on Nate Moore. So CSI is going to squeak this win out. Double overtime here in Ephraim. 0.8 seconds left on the clock. And the Badgers are going to lose a heartbreaker here in Ephraim. A valiant fight by Snow College, though, if I've seen any. They just didn't quite have enough juice to hold things out till the end. Yeah, they hits both free throws. As Nate Moore has the final launch of the game, and that's it. The buzzard has sounded for the last time tonight here at the Horn Activity Center, and the Badgers lose 106-98. Boy, what a game, and we thank you all for joining us here on Snow TV. I'm Jacob Bateman, and I've lost my voice here at the Horn Activity Center. I hope all you guys out there watching this, wherever you may be, have lost your voice too, yelling as you've watched this crazy game tonight. We hope you join us here on Saturday as Snow College looks to rebound back from this devastating loss against the undefeated North Idaho College. We hope you all have a good night, and thank you for joining us once again here on Snow TV.